Dog. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Strength Classroom. Today, I'm going to be talking about my max effort lower workout. The first week of a 6-week cycle, I'm trying my absolute best to record every single workout. So just to warm up, do something that's a little bit like fast, you can't do it slow. It's a 2-arm kettlebell cleans. I believe I did sets of 8 and I supersetted it with something, or I just did those. I honestly can't remember. I've been doing that no matter if it's dynamic effort or max effort workout. I have been doing a, let's say, quote unquote speed or explosive movement beforehand. Helps warm up, helps me get a little bit more explosive across the board. You know, it's just a good strategy. I used to do it, and sometimes when methods work and you stop doing them, you kind of forget why you stopped doing them. So I worked up to sumo deadlifts, so I haven't done it in a while. It's going to be my main deadlift exercise for the next little while. And that is 520, I believe, for one. Wasn't the slowest, wasn't the fastest, but I was happy with that rep, considering I haven't done sumo deadlifts or any deadlifts really other than RDLs for a while. Now, my secondary movement for a while is going to be standard RDLs or Zercher deadlifts. Okay, Zercher deadlifts are going to be lighter in overall weight, obviously, but they're going to be greater in range of motion. Whereas Romanian deadlifts are going to be a bit more specific to the actual deadlift motor pattern, and they're going to have slightly less range of motion, actually a lot less range of motion, but it's going to be heavier in weight. And I'm just going to bounce back and forth between the two, depending on what max effort exercise I have for the day or for the 3-week cycle, however I'm going to program it. And I'm also going to make a video, probably going to make it right now after this, about how I am planning this 6-week cycle. So there's just another view of the Zercher RDLs or deadlifts, whatever you want to call them. I guess they're more so RDLs because I'm not dead stop on the floor. If you are having trouble holding the bar in your arms doing this exercise, I have a video that I already filmed that should be coming out soon. It teaches you how to, just some cues. I used to be able to not be able to do this with 95 pounds without the bar rolling out of my arms. So I would say I'm the perfect person to learn from because I struggled with this as well. Then my main assistance on this day is going to be exercises that are uncommon for the legs. Like, I'm not going to be doing leg presses. I'm not going to be doing belt squats. I'm going to be doing things that build up the legs but build up mobility and stuff at the exact same time. So basically a lot of kettlebell, landmine work, things like that. So here's some Cossack squats with 90 pounds. I believe I did 8 reps per side. It stretches out the adductors, it hits the quads, it hits the glutes, it works on ankle mobility, hip mobility, and when you hold the kettlebell like that, it works on your upper back stability as well. So it's a great overall exercise. It checks so many boxes all at once. Great for training economy. Here's another angle of it. I like to go wide. I like to not come back to the middle. Okay, oh, I forgot, I even went up in weight on this. This is about the heaviest I've gone. It'll be 120 pounds combined, which, considering I haven't done these in a while, that's pretty good in my opinion. I'm just piling on the weight and just piling on the reps, the weight. Things are going good in my training. Other parts of my life, maybe not so much, but things are going good in my training. Then I saw these from a guy I follow on Instagram. It's like a superior version of a hack squat in my opinion because the strength curve is on an arc. Because hack squats are like kind of up and down on an angle. This is like in an arc. And I am, sorry about that. I am on my toes for the whole movement. So any athletes, if you don't have a dedicated machine, I could see this being very applicable for football players, even basketball players in a way, because you are basically going forward. So this is like a slow, weighted broad jump, or like a precursor to it. I think that's a good way to describe it. Then I am doing some calf raises. I'm a big fan of doing these safety squat bar calf raises. It allows you to pile on the weight. You get to hold onto the rack so you can keep yourself centered. This is mainly for home gym people. If your gym has a standing calf raise, obviously I would probably prefer that over this. I feel zero spinal decompression. It's not like it's interfering with my recovery at all, which it shouldn't, but I know there's some people that worry about stuff like that. I use these ankle wedges or wedges at the bottom to get the right amount of range of motion, and I supersetted them with what did I call these? Body weight hamstring curls. You could see I'm using some extra resistance with the chain across my lap. And if you would like to know how to properly perform these, a whole video dedicated to them. They are coming out very soon. I've already filmed it, edited it. It's all ready to go. You just got to be patient. It might actually even come out before this video based on how my upload schedule is. But basically, long story short, I've already explained them in another workout, but long story short, this helps develop hip extension of the hamstrings along with knee flexion of the hamstrings, and they're very, very easy to load. All you need is rings or a barbell and a bench, and if you don't have chains, you could put a plate. So many different options. Just stay tuned for the actual video. That was my workout. Here's the breakdown. I hope you have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.